scrapbookers and creative friends. I'm Linda Petuch. I'm a Creative Memories Independent Advisor in Jupiter, Florida. Welcome to Thursday Thoughts. And today, before we get started and I flamingo with you, I decided I wanted to make an announcement at the beginning of my video for those of us who scroll through to the end. I am going to be taking a little short break from making my weekly videos because I need to focus on some of my other Linda Scrapbooking Station, my website, and my Creative Memories business. Some of the things that I don't have time to do, organizing and listing products because of making the weekly videos. So I'm going to take a short, hopefully a short break, because I want to get some other products on my website. I do have a lot. I encourage you to visit because I have many pages and borders that are for sale on my website. Some that you've seen me create and some that I've just created when I've had a creation frenzy. I also have some Creative Memories products on there, some that are available if you shop through my Creative Memories site, but others that are no longer available. So I encourage you to take a look at that. That would be great. So I will focus on my business, and then I will come back stronger than ever, like back to school, back to Thursday Thoughts, and we'll just do it that way. But I just, as you can probably tell if you look around in here, I really have to be organized, and I haven't been able to spend the time I need on getting things listed and so forth. So I'll be back. But in the meantime, as of the edition of this video today, I have 54 videos that are available for you to look at. If you miss me too much, you can go back and look at some of those videos. But now I think it's time for us to talk about flamingos. Not too subtle, I know. I'm never subtle about these things, but I decided I want to make some flamingo pages, and you'll see I had to modify a little bit what I was able to do because of available products, because I only use Creative Memories products because they are archival and photo safe. So I'll show you how I twisted that a little bit, and let me show you what I did. Here's what I resorted to. Now, last year when I was desperate for lighthouses. So I went ahead and I ordered a lighthouse template. I showed you that in my lighthouse video. And not long after that, Creative Memories came out with lighthouse materials. So I've already sent a product suggestion, which you can do if you go on the website, go down to contact, and then do product suggestions. I encourage you to suggest whatever because they do really listen. So what I did was I wanted flamingos. So I decided to get some flamingo templates. I didn't use them all. I had to use the ones that had the smaller flamingos right now, and I'm going to play with them some more. But you can see that I didn't clean them off, so you can see which ones I used these. And then there's an additional one here. I used these two as well. And they are really easy to clean off with a wipe. I just haven't done it because I wanted to remember which ones I used. So I had to use flamingo templates. I used Creative Memories pens because they are photo safe. You don't want to have, for the beauty of a display, you don't want to destroy your photos. So make sure you use photo safe pens, which all of Creative Memories are. So I used these templates and pens, Creative Memories pens, and you can see here's a border that I created. With that, I just traced the flamingo at the base, and then I had been playing with punching a corner design. So this is that Monstera border punch, and then some of they call tropical flowers. I'm from Florida. That's a hibiscus. So anyway, so I added a couple of flowers to that. Now, again, you're limited on the size because of the size of the template. So that's why I'm hoping we'll come out with a border punch or something. The other thing I did was I used my Cricut. Thanks to you. I'm trying to learn more about my Cricut. I've had it and haven't spent much time with it. That's another thing I need to work on during my video break. But I cut out this, or Cricut cut out of Creative Memories paper. Again, I only use Creative Memories paper, and I made this this border. You can see I backed it on the same. This was the Razzleberry cardstock, and I used very bright flamingo colors, and these flamingos would be well fed. You'll see in my photos they are well fed, then their feathers turn this brighter pink depending on what shellfish they eat. So I added, again, these were snippets. You know me, I go in my stash. So this was the border. So for this time I only have 2 borders, but they make a statement. They're very flamingo. So let me show you the pages I came up with. Now this one, you might recognize this page if you followed me, because I created this when I was doing a flower extravaganza, but I loved it because it was so colorful, and I decided to add one of those cricket flamingos to it. And then I just picked up on one of the other blossoms. That is the Creative Memories. It is Mandevilla. Mandevilla. This is the hibiscus punch. They call tropical bloom hibiscus. So I use those two a lot. I also use this spring leaf, and what I love about that is I use not only the positive space that comes out, but the negative that punches out. It makes a really nice addition. So anyway, it's very simple, a lot of room for photographs, but there's that. That's my first cricket cut flamingo. Here's another traced one from the template, and this was a Fastifab paper from one of the tropical collections a couple years ago, and I just added a sticker strip of the rope, some embellishments I popped up on foam squares, and just added a couple of photo mats. But here's my little flamingo on the side, and again, this is from the I think it's called Tropical Collection. Some of the embellishments is beautiful leaves and the flowers and a little bit of bling. All right, here's another cricket. These are my cricket cuts. And I decided to have the flamingo's face. Added the Monstera. This is the Monstera border punch. It's called Monstera leaves. We have both the border punch and the individual Monstera leaves, which you'll see on my pages. Okay, so there's that, and here's that tropical bloom hibiscus, and just some other drop flowers. Very simple, but making that flamingo statement. Okay, so I keep my double page lovers happy. I made a couple of double pages. Now, because I went in my stash, I only had one piece of this base tropical paper. So what I did was I picked up on the colors, and I just made added the same border. Yes, it's not real visible. That's with the parakeet shimmer, but and did matching stickers. One flamingo here, which I traced on another piece of cardstock, and then added that to it. This is the negative space from when my cricket punched out that title for me. I really don't like to waste anything. It's Creative Memories paper. I didn't want to waste it. And then I just added some embellishments. So there's my first double page spread. Here's my next one. I used the baby blue cardstock. Again, you see that Monstera leaf at the top. And this, I can't remember the name of this. This is a Border Maker cartridge. Actually, I have it right here. Let me just get it. This is, the brocade chain. Very pretty, graceful. So I did two of the flamingos here. I traced it with the template, and then I flipped it over so they would mirror each other to make my double page. I'm very happy with that. And then I mixed the pinks, because you'll see when you see real flamingos, they are a mixture of pinks. Now, I have a title page that I made, and I know exactly what I'm going to put here. My daughter and my other daughter and her mom are good friends. We went to Lion Country Safari, and we have a group picture, and I was not able to get that. I'm going to print it on 5x7 so I can cut it down, use the custom cutting system. This was the jumbo circle. Custom cutting system jumbo circle that I cut inside and outside. And then this is one of my little cricket. I haven't added an eyeball. I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. I want the picture to be the focus, not the flamingo, even though it is what makes me happy. All right, so there's a title page with a photograph. And here, just to show you that I actually do use these pages sometimes that I make. Here's my Time to Flamingo. This is from when my friends and I and my daughters went to Lion Country Safari. And these were the flamingo pictures. You can see they are just vibrant. Our flamingos are very well fed. And they're kind of a coral and a pink. They're a mixture. Beautiful colors. Here's that spring leaf with the standalone punch with the spring leaf, and these were pictures of some of those babies we saw. And last but not least, I have this one, and I just made a corner embellishment. You may have seen that on a previous video as well. And then I added a cricket cut flamingo, added some feathers and an eyeball. And I had to have this picture. At Lion Country, they had a place where you could stand and measure your wingspan. And I'm proud to announce that I am a flamingo. Makes me happy. I hope you have something else you can obsess over like I do. I obsess over a few things, but I do love flamingos, and being born and raised in Florida, they are just part of our tropical delight. Now, here's the thing I want to mention. If you are having, if you're going on a vacation to the tropics, you can use flamingos in these tropical decorations. But if you have a luau party or you have an event that is flamingo based, I've seen a lot of baby showers and bridal showers that do flamingo theme. You can use these kinds of decorations and embellishments to make your pages. And let's keep our fingers crossed. Now that I've purchased templates that have flamingos, maybe Creative Memories will come up with some. We can only hope. Thanks so much for watching. Now, if you are one of my subscribers, you will get notice when my next video is going to be posted. So if you haven't done that, I encourage you to subscribe today. Check my links, because if you want to contact me, visit my website. If you want to shop, if you don't have an advisor, I would love to be your advisor. You can shop with me. This is my business. I do appreciate your support. There are so many beautiful things all the time. And if you join as an advisor, you get a preview of coming attractions. We also have special products that only advisors can purchase. So that's a lovely thing too. It's a way for you to make albums. If this is a hobby for you, if you are so completely dedicated to making albums for your family, it's a way for you to get paid back, because you get, for every purchase you make, you get a portion of that, of your purchase back. And if you have friends and family who are also making albums, they can purchase from you, and then you get a portion of their sales that you make with them as well. I encourage you to check it out. And in the meantime, wish me luck. I'm going to be working hard. I want to come back better than ever, like back to school, back to Thursday Thoughts. And I will see you then. Don't stop. Keep scrapbooking, and I'll see you later. Goodbye for now.